Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. And we're playing Falstad today because we got rolled yesterday and I gotta do better than that. So let's fly. Welcome to the Dragonshire. Enemy team Abathur, Raynor, ETC, Nova, and Thrall. Friendly team Murky, Zeratul, Zagara, ETC, and Falstad. Lots of ETC. I should probably check the free rotation. That might be the case. I don't know otherwise. Well, let's go ahead and build up a straight up Q and auto attack focus Falstad. I think that should be a lot of fun. It looks like we're going to be forced to mid lane by ourselves. Unless Zagara wants to grab the middle. I think she's better served in the bottom lane since we can actually fly up or down, but she wants to stay here, so okay, I will grab bottom. It's fine. Our abilities really quickly. Q is called Hammerang. We throw out a hammer, returns to us like a boomerang would, doing a lot of damage, and of course on the way back as well. It does slow enemy targets by 25% for 2 seconds. Fairly good. Our W is called Lightning Rod. We put it on an enemy. It does a lot of damage as long as we stay within the range. And of course, our E ability is called Barrel Roll. Allows us to dash forward a little bit. We're going to be picking up Power Throw. It's going to allow our Hammering to travel farther and slow a little bit better, as you can see. And then, of course, we don't have a mount. We do have this little trait that allows us to basically, after not taking damage for 6 seconds, get a little bit of a movement speed, and we can press the Z button or Z if you want to be more American, and that will allow us to actually basically fly across the map to another location, which would be really good. Let's go ahead and just wait here. A lot of damage coming out from this ETC and Abathur mix. Not something I'm enjoying. His block is going to be really, really annoying. It's going to force us to basically stay really, really far behind. And basically just come in and long enough to get a little bit of stacks there. And we're going to be forced to drink from the healing well at the 52-second mark. Not great so far. But as you can see, we do clear out the majority of those minions. We have to worry about Abby. We have to worry about ETC. This is not a great time. Let's go ahead and put Lightning Rod on him. Just basically just force him to walk back. My idea was for him to dive in a little bit. He didn't, though. And now we're going to be forced to be really, really way back here. We don't want him to engage in our faces with Face Melt, because it's going to make it a little bit difficult for us to actually do any damage. It looks like Zeratul revealing himself immediately here, which is not the greatest thing. Let's go ahead and clear out the lane. Can you please go there? It looks like we're going to be able to catch Mr. ETC out of position there, so we're going to begin engaging here. Here comes the Lightning Rod. Let's get in position. He does fly away. We're doing a ton of damage, forcing him way back. And now here comes the enemy Thrall as well, which is actually a little bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and throw out that hammer. We're going to be able to do a little bit of damage, but we are going to be forced to go way back out of here. As Thrall can actually slow us down with that wolf, make things really difficult. Let's go ahead and put that Lightning Rod on him. Try to engage really deeply here on ETC, which might not look like the target, but he is almost within fort range. We do a lot of damage. However, Thrall going really deep on us almost gets the kill. So we're going to be forced all the way back to the base to make sure we can heal up. Zagara luckily in the top lane, along with ETC, managing to grab that shrine, keeping us still in the game. So we're going to be able to just hold on, lose a little bit of experience here as we're waiting, and as soon as we're topped off, we're going to fly to the bottom lane, resume that combat, try to make sure we catch up with experience, and the next time we're going to be picking up, of course, is Gathering Power, which might not be the best idea. Let's go ahead and put that Lightning Rod on Thrall. He's actually very low on mana, which is something we want to actually take advantage of. Zeratul jumping on him. We're doing a ton of damage. Zeratul with auto attacks. Can we get the kill on Thrall? Yes, we can. We pick up a kill on him. As I head here to the shrine, I'm going to go ahead and tell Murky that I'm about to cap this. You should probably go do that. Let's go ahead and kill these tumors because we don't want to take too much damage. Zeratul luckily staying in lane to grab a little bit of XP. We do have all the shrines controlled. And now I'm going to return here to the bottom lane just to grab XP. They should be able to grab that Dragon Knight on their own in the mid lane. It looks like Murky and Zeratul are going to be doing a lot of damage to that ETC. Who's going to have to pick a lane, either stay there or die. Let's go ahead and engage here on Thrall. This is actually a target we can do quite a little bit of damage to if we stay at range of him. He looks like he is chasing really deeply with that, but we do grab the Dragon Knight so we can just get away, hit up the healing wall, and then basically just round up around here to the middle lane to make sure we can assist with the push. It'll give us enough time for that healing well action to take place so we can get a little bit more health. It looks like the Dragon Knight uncontested at the moment. He's going to be able to destroy both these towers. ETC finally coming back. Try to put a little bit of pressure though with the face melt, but he's really out of position. Can we get the kill? It looks like he does get pointed backwards. I'm not in a great spot now because I am actually really low on health thanks to that poke. I had to basically run all the way back. I almost get the kill there, sorry, the hit there with the hammer, but I'm going to be forced to go all the way back. I want to save those Gathering Power stacks. It looks like Murky does get taken down. And for now, the Dragon Knight not really doing too much as far as damage goes. I'm actually going to head back to the bottom lane and try to grab a little bit of experience. Zagara on the top lane destroying another tower, which is really good, taking advantage of that Dragon Knight. And for the moment being, let's just go ahead and return to the bottom. Try to get XP, see if we can get a little bit ahead. Also, we're slightly about half a level ahead of the enemy team, and if we can get a little bit more of a bonus, that'd be great. However, Abathur grabbing XP here the whole time thanks to his locusts means they're still pretty much in this game. Let's go ahead and grab a new talent at level 7. That is going to be Boomerang. We're going to activate it again for additional damage. Ooh, or can we grab Secret Weapon? I think Secret Weapon, deal more damage while the hammering is out, is going to be more of the style that I'm going for here as far as auto attacks and the boomerangs. Let's go ahead and throw that out. We're going to be able to basically put this on there. That's going to take a little bit of a snapshot. We are going to get pushed back by ETC, but we're going to be doing a ton of damage now. We do force him back, although Abathur getting a couple good snipes there with a stab. And we'll return to lane a little bit. It's a little boring, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to make sure that this is good. I have not tested this, but I believe, and correct me in the comments below if you know if I'm wrong, but I believe that if you throw the hammering out while you have that that talent that makes you do more damage, on the way back it actually does more damage. No, this was the same amount actually. I thought that would have been really neat and something that they did on purpose. But as you can see, we're gonna have to stay far away from ETC, wait till he burns those power slide charges, and then go back in for a little bit of poke damage. The enemy team catching up here, slightly ahead, still about a level, but again, we don't want to go too deep against ETC. Want to make sure we keep poking him. Maybe put the lightning rod, wait for him to waste that power slide. Again, we don't want to get on the other side because what he can do there is with his phase melt, put us in a really precarious situation, and then we might be able to get taken down. Let's go ahead and poke a little bit more. I'm already out of health and mana, so I'm going to hit up the healing well. Let him shove the lane a little bit, and then grab the last little bit of XP here from these guys as they come. It looks like ETC almost wisely going in there. Our ETC going really deep. I'm going to go ahead and go here, but his power slide stuns me briefly. It looks like he does get away. Let me go ahead and throw out that hammer. It's going to do a ton of damage to these minions. Continuing to push really severely here. I hope Zeratul does not engage there. It looks like he does cleave, which is not the right moment at the time because ETC just walked away. We do now have finally level 10, which means Hinterland's Blast, which is something we definitely want to do. As long as we can get a little bit of damage on top of ETC, we should be able to burst down significantly. Let's go ahead and continue pushing this lane. We do have the Dragon Knight, possibly if we get the top Prime, but for now, let's go ahead and put some pressure. We are level 10. We're level 9, so forcing engagements might be a good idea. We're going to be able to do a ton of damage to these towers as they're running out of ammo. I have to be very careful about the enemy ETC because I do not have vision of him. I'm going to go ahead and throw that hammer out there. We do know that Abathur's not on that side, and we should be able to pick up the kill right here. Rainer coming, which means I'm just going to casually walk away. Again, I'm going to try to save that stack of Gathering Power, although I only have one, so far not great. We're going to try to do better. Let's go ahead and back out, get a little bit of health and mana, then return here for the bottom lane to see if we can contest that shrine. I want to make sure I'm completely topped off before fighting Rainer because he's a little bit of a jerk. Let's go ahead and fly that way. And it looks like Cigar does manage to get the top one, plus we get a 4 in the middle lanes. So far, really strong presence from the enemy team, the friendly team. It looks like the enemy team grabbing that monstrosity is going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and jump in here on Rainer, throwing out the hammering, getting back on the other side. It's doing a ton of damage, but we get pushed back. The Amato Cannon doing a lot of free hits on us, which is not great. It looks like the friendly Zeratul finally coming back here to flank. I need to keep these guys occupied, so I'm going to continue to poke as best I can, jumping in here. Got to put that lightning strike on Rainer. He's going to take a lot of damage. He does get Octograb, which means he's going to get taken down by that pufferfish. And now we can probably kill the monstrosity as well, although we are going to get poked by that Abathur monstrosity. And now we just got to stay in here, and we know that it's in there. We're going to be able to pick up the kill there. I might, should I hit the last blast? Yes, no need. No need. I really wanted to kill it to make sure it wasn't fed. We do grab the second shrine, which is the Dragon Knight is up for the grab. Murky already in position, but we lose the top shrine at the same time, which means the enemy team very much in here. As you can see that we have 9,000 hero damage. Zeratul with 12, Thrall with 11. Siege-wise, 46 for a friendly Murky. That's incredibly powerful. And now the friendly Zeratul going really deep on Abathur. He picks up the kill there. Can I get the kill on the fort? It looks like I can, and I'm going to jump on Thrall to try to do as much damage as I can. Try to body block him, but I can't. Let me just try to get in the way and body block a little bit. I might die. Zeratul does get away. I'm getting completely destroyed here. Oh, and the last hit of Wind Fury does take me down. Here comes Murky, though, to the rescue, but he doesn't really do much. Although great Octograb into a pufferfish. He does get moved back, but does enough damage for Zeratul coming with a cleave, picks up the kill. Now popping his cooldowns and gets on the other side of Rainer. Gets a double kill, 2 for 1. I'll take it. Now at level 13, let's go ahead and pick up another talent. I think more slow for the hammering makes sense. It's either that or Giant Killer. Let's see. They don't really have a really tanky team, although ETC. Let's go ahead and pick up Giant Killer. It could be either or, really. So we're going to try to head in here and maybe get a kill on the enemy ETC, although he's already really low on health. The friendly team doing really well. We're just going to fly to the middle lane and assist a little bit as best we can. It looks like ETC should be able to clear those guys out, so we'll go ahead and go bottom to make sure that we get as much help to the Dragon Knight as we can. As you can see there, we ate a lot of unnecessary damage there from the Abathur mines. We helped push the lane a little bit, and now the Dragon Knight should be, in theory, able to do a ton of damage to this fort. Let's go ahead and put that lightning rod on Rainer, doing a ton of damage. Gonna get closer to him, throwing out the slow as well. Here comes the Angelus Blast, and that is a kill. But now we have to run away from Thrall. He actually does do his Sundering. Can we get away? It looks like he does get booted the other way, but now I'm trying to go back. Go ahead and throw out that hammer and then just auto-attack Thrall for the win. We pick up the kill thanks to Murky and ETC, as well as the 4 in the top lane. So Cigar continuing to push. It looks like Nova the only person trying to respond to that, but not really able to. Let's go ahead and grab some Regen Orbs. We need a little bit of healing. One of the big drawbacks to Falstad is not being able to heal yourself. Let's go ahead and jump in here on this ETC. We're going to try to fly away. Make sure we watch out because she might actually have some nonsense. I'm actually just going to press that fly button to make sure I get out of danger, and then I'll just go ahead and return to base. I don't know if she picked up Snipe. I think she might have gone precision. Yeah, she definitely picked up Triple Tap. Sorry, that's the name of the down, Triple Tap. And I didn't want to just be out in the open when she has vision of me and I'm very low on health. At level 16, we're going to grab Hammer Time. Attack slow targets to stun them, which is going to be really, really awesome if we can actually get a couple hits of that. So we hit them with the hammer, auto attack, slowing them down a little bit, and then letting our teammates do most of the damage there. We're going to go ahead and grab these giants over here since we can at the 10-minute mark. I think this is a sensible opportunity here. We can actually demonstrate how that works a little bit. You see that we just stun them, and on the way back we stun them one more time, which is good enough for us to just basically interrupt. Maybe if there was a cast, let's say Triple Tap is going out, we can actually do this and prevent her from getting the full damage out. We're kind of low on health, so I'm going to go ahead and hit up that healing well before I head anywhere else. I like to get a jump here on Raynor. We do have the Hinterlands Blast, and I think Zeratul in a good position to get a gank, but Raynor does wisely go back into his base, which means we're not going to be able to really do much else. Let's go ahead and fly right here. It's a little bit aggressive if ETC leaves, but now we're going to be able to get on Thrall, do a ton of damage. Oh, let's go ahead and jump in. Here comes the hammer, and the Hinterlands Blast does a ton of damage. We pick up the kill on Thrall, and then we wound Raynor severely. We take a lot of damage from the Yamato. Sorry, that Hyperion with the Yamato upgrade not really coming yet to level 20, right? That's the way it still works. I don't know if it was changed. I'm actually excited, by the way. A little bit of a segue here about Raynor next PTR, next patch. It looks like the PTR notes are a little bit different. They are fixing a couple things. Might get buffed. Doesn't really look that strong, but I'm a big fan of Raynor, so if we can get anything done, that'd be really cool. Let's go ahead and do a lot of damage. Oh, let's need to try to block that Triple Tap. Why are you running away from me, girl? Oh, she does get taken down, and she tried to make her way to the Nidus Worm, but it looks like we're going to be able to just get out of here, no problem. I could fly home. I don't really want to. We don't have a healing well. Might be a good opportunity, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and just find a little bit of a safe spot. Let's say right here, fly home, and then go to the bottom strike to try to get something done. Damage-wise, we do have 20,000, which is pretty decent, considering their Nova has 22,000. Cigar with 24, great job there, and of course, Murky 87,000. Really, really strong stuff. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. We're going to try to grab that. It looks like ETC is unable to really do anything about that, though, and they get the Dragon Knight this one time, which is not a big deal. We got to warn Murky about his egg, and then we're going to try to go in here really deep. Just go on Thrall as fast as we can, doing as much damage as we can. We are going to get booted, which is a little sad, but look, you can see that Thrall already took a lot of damage. 7 seconds for Hinterlands Blast, not a big deal. Murky gets away with it. Really surprising. Let's go ahead and try to stun him. It does not look like we did it on time. And for now, we're just going to try to return here, put another lightning strike on this guy, continue doing damage. You can see he did get 2 towers. Not the best performance for a Dragon Knight. And we should be able to basically just slow him down here enough to pick up a kill. Now jumping on Raynor, who's going to be taking a lot of damage. And then we're going to go just Hinterlands Blast for the win. That's going to take a lot of damage, and we're going to get out because we're taking a lot of damage from the Hyperion. We may get out alive. I do have flight, which means we're just going to go back to base real quick. Make sure I heal up. 3 members of the enemy team down, which means our team has enough map control to where I don't need to worry about it. Maybe I will say that I'm going to head this way, and somebody will maybe help me get those bruisers, get some pressure going in the top lane. And those Agar are doing a great job with those Nidus Worms of popping in, pushing the lane back, going back into the action, making sure she helps us out. I'm just going to ping for assistance one more time. I think I should be able to get this, right? I should be able to clear this out without dying. If not, it's going to be embarrassing. Worst case scenario, though, I can just fly back home and get a little bit more healing. And look at what these guys are doing. Actually, a lot of damage. I don't like that at all. Let's go ahead and throw the hammer that way. Here comes Zeratul, who's going to help me out. I took way too much damage trying to clear these guys out. But, again, I do have flight, so not a big deal. Let's go ahead and just return to base, heal up, get topped off, and then go back down. It looks like Murky dying one more time. How many times has Murky died? 2.25, that's not too bad for Murky. Although Zagara does get taken down in the bot lane. ETC trying to engage there. We're really far away. Not going to be able to fly. Murky gets sniped yet again. ETC needs to back out of there as fast as possible. He does not, however. And now we should tell our friends to back away. Zeratul is not a great idea. However, ETC looks to be going for these bruisers. If he's by himself, this is definitely kill potential. We need to try to get in here immediately. Let me go ahead and let our friendly Zeratul know that we're on the way. Let's go ahead and throw out the hammer. It's going to slow him down. Here comes the W. That's doing a ton of damage, and we should be able to pick up the kill right here. He does pop his mosh pit, which is not going to be fast enough. Let's go ahead and get out as we're going to Hinterland's Blast. Oh, we miss it. Throw out the hammer. We are going to be able to pick up the kill on ETC, but we do die. A little bit greedy there. That Hinterland's Blast really hurt me because he was really out of position. And they do get a triple kill for 2 as Murky's egg was also undisposed. So that means the enemy team complete my control. The shrines are coming up. Perfect timings for them to do a lot of damage to the monstrosity getting fed here. However, these bruisers slowing it down enough to where he's going to have to retreat it. Maybe they'll do enough damage here to run these things out of ammo. It does not look like it. This is pretty strong. Cigar on the top lane, putting another Nidus Swarm. We're getting ready to cap the top shrine. A little bit lonely in the top for Cigar. All she can do is basically delay. We are at level 20 though. So Call of Wild Hammer seems like a sensible thing because we get more damage for our Hinterland's Blast. But Nexus Frenzy is what I want to check out. More attack speed and range. Should be really good with that to increase hammer length and distance as well as the slow. And if we get some stunts, it looks like we do pick up a kill there on Raynor. ETC engaging Thrall here, who's doing a lot of damage with that Wind Fury and completely blows him up before Nova comes in and just gets a snipe. And now we need to just let Zagara know she's got to go. Got to just run away. I'm going to try to make it to the bottom lane if I can and just basically cap the shrine so they can't get it. And the reason why I got it right there is because I didn't want to like walk anymore. So I need to stop this immediately. So we do fly down here. We almost catched it, but it looks like the enemy team does manage to get away with it. And now, really strong push here in the bottom lane as well. So on top of all the things, we are also losing this bottom lane with this ridiculous push. I'm going to try to actually slow this down a little bit. Get a couple kills of minions here, at least the weak ones. Make sure this is pushing the right way. Let's go ahead and get in a good position here. Throw out a hammer. This should be enough for us to get a kill. There we are. And now we can return to the middle lane with our friends and try to slow that Dragon Knight. It looks like Zeratul coming back here. We should be able to put the Lightning Rod right on him, do a ton of damage. We're going to be able to slow him down right here. No, we cannot. I thought we were going to be able to, but we don't. And it looks like Nova is around there somewhere, so I'm going to go ahead and hit up the healing wall before I return. Because as you well know, Nova can be devastating if you're squishy and she gets a hand on you. Let's go ahead and throw out the hammer yet again. We're going to be able to slow him down that time. There we go. We got to do it preemptively. And we managed to get the kill on the Dragon Knight. ETC is going to try to run away. We also know that Nova's coming as well as Raynor. This is not a good engagement for us. We basically just defended, hold our advantage, and just hang out. I am going to throw a hammer this way to make sure that I can see what's going on. It looks like the enemy team is not opting to go for these mercs, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and kill them. However, Zeratul gets picked out there as Raynor and Nova find him in the middle lane. Murky's trying to make his way over here. We do have a look on Raynor. Can we get some damage done to him? It doesn't look like we can. It's actually a bad engagement. We don't know where the enemy Nova is, and ETC's there as well. So we got to be really careful about this. I'm going to go ahead and suggest that we retreat as I fly over here in the top lane. Murky gets completely destroyed there in the bottom lane. Oh man, we had such a great advantage, and now it looks like we're throwing a little bit. So we're going to try to be careful, keeping an eye again on the shimmering to see if we catch Nova out of position. I do not see her anywhere, although she could be right behind me because I'm kind of blind right now. Thrall here in the top lane, throwing out some Wolfies. This might be a good pick. The main thing we want to do now is definitely get a pick. An enemy kill would be huge right now. It looks like the friendly team going for Mercs there. I'm just going to get vision here. ETC right there. Let me go ahead and distract him and make sure he tries to follow me, not the friendly team. Let's go ahead and go back to bush. It doesn't look like they go anywhere, but ETC does go in here. Let's go ahead and try to jump on him. We do throw the hammer, trying to slow him down, but Murky, very low on health. We're going to try to do as much damage as we can. And then here comes a Hinterland's Blast on top of the Octograb. And we pick up the kill on ETC, although now Thrall coming this way. We're going to try to do damage, but really unable to. And then here is Nova, man. Nothing I could do there. Completely destroyed the triple tap on the Murkies. A really sad day, but great bubble at the end there from the friendly Murky. Manages to get away in order to put his egg back somewhere safe. Zeratul and ETC still alive, so they got 2 for the price of 1. Again, very greedy plays from us. I kind of felt the need not to go back to Zagara, but I was like, listen, man, I'm Falstad. I'm her friend. I'm not going to leave her behind, and then we both died. Okay, it looks like Zeratul's just going to follow Thrall here. We do have vision of Nova in the top lane. This is a safe gank if we can get it, because it's 2-on-1. Great engagement. There goes the cleave. Singularity spike. Tons of damage. And then just auto attacks for days. Completely destroyed Thrall. Making sure we have 2 members of the enemy team down for the shrine engages as well as 2 of us. Although 20 seconds for us. 58 for Thrall. It looks like we secure the bottom shrine now. In the middle lane, Zeratul trying to make a little bit of a shift to the top. He needs to be very careful. Again, Nova's still up. She's proven she can completely destroy her. And ETC doing the power, the stage dive all the way to the top. This is not a good engagement with Zeratul. He is going to be doing a lot of damage to the monstrosity. However, revealing his position to the enemy team at this point, not the greatest thing. We do have Rainer in the middle lane. Let's see if we can actually fly there and try to do a little bit of damage in 11 seconds to our heroic ability. We're going to be able to make it there just in time and then just do a ton of damage to Rainer. We do throw that out, hammer out. He's taking a lot of damage, but Zeratul just completely left. He does get taken down by Nova, though. We're in a lot of trouble because he's going to be able to kill me here. Not much I can do. Oh, wow. He actually did not follow. He could have just gone 2 more seconds, done a power slide, and I would have been dead, man. Nothing I could have done there, but he does let me live. Let's make it back to base and, like, okay, listen, reconcile with ourselves, get a little bit of health and mana. Zagar doing a good job of grabbing this bottom shrine. I'm going to try to come back and assist our friendly ETC. I don't want to use my flight. Zagar does get taken down by Nova. Really, really good job. I don't want to use my flight because I think I'm going to need it for escaping. That's probably what I'm going to need. We need to defend the top lane and just stall. There's not much else we can do. All we can do is maybe get a pick or 2 here if the enemy team tries to come get it. But if we go too aggressive, we're definitely going to get taken down. It looks like ETC over here. Let's go ahead and pop a little bit of damage on him. Fly away. And then re-engage. He does waste his power slide. We do a ton of damage right here. Here comes the Hinterless Blast just to soften him up a little bit more. He's taking a lot of damage. And here comes that mosh pit. They don't have enough damage to kill us, actually. So we're going to be able to get out. Oh, but taking a lot of damage from Thrall. We do avoid that Sundering, but then Nova comes to the last second, picks me out. However, ETC doing a ton of damage, tries to stage that out of there, unable to. Murky trying to engage here on Rainer, does catch him in a pufferfish, doing a ton of damage. Rainer's Adrenaline Rush kicks in, and now he's just basically going to pop his ultimate, cap that giant camp, and walk away like it's nobody's problem. Zeratul trying to jump in here. We're going to warn him that it's scary. He's going to be doing a lot of damage to Thrall. However, the slime on top of the Thrall with a Wind Fury doing so much damage and healing almost takes him down. But luckily, Murky was there, saved him at the last second. And of course, the monstrosity in the top lane, destroying our stuff, which we're going to suggest somebody should go defend it. We do have 27 seconds, so that's a long time before we get to come back. I know their Thrall is dead, but our tank, perhaps more importantly, of course, ETC in the middle here is going to go ahead and power slide Murky, and then Nova just going to take him down. This is a really scary spot right now. That Nova, I don't believe she's died. No, she's died 3 times. She does have 45,000 hero damage. We have 43. Not too bad, but she's been doing an excellent job of picking up kills on solo targets. Zagar needs to be very careful. Oh my goodness, he gets another kill on Murky. And now Zeratul in a really bad spot gets taken down by a Hollow Decoy. And now Zagar in a really, really terrible spot. We're going to try to fly up there and see if we can save her life because... Oh, no, no, no. I wish I could cancel that. I wish I could cancel. Let's go ahead and throw that. Here comes the Lightning Rod of Nova. We should be able to pick up the kill there on her. Whew, I thought Zagar was going to be gone by the time I made it there. And of course, we do have the monstrosity here. We desperately need to kill that if we can. Because if we don't, we're going to be in a lot of trouble as that thing is completely super fed. I'm going to try to basically get out of here. We do pick up the kill on that. I'm really, really low on health. But now that monstrosity is gone, at least for the 90-second cooldown that it needs, we're going to go back to base, make sure we heal up. And it looks like our ETC is going to go down yet again on the bottom lane. He gets taken down by that ETC and Rainer combo. I'm going to suggest that I'm on my way.
Nothing to it.
One of the surprising things about this matchup is that we somehow have one of their keeps, which means we're technically ahead and still staying in this game. 25 seconds to Nova. I feel pretty comfortable. I can go down here in the bottom lane and make something happen. I might wait the 7 seconds for Zeratul. Let's go ahead and throw out a hammer that way. Just slow Rainer down a little bit, scare him off, let him waste his fire, make sure we don't get hit by that target. Oh, and now we're in a bad spot because he definitely got the Dragon Knight. Yep. I was going to say, we had nobody in position. I had to fight for that shrine, and Rainer was there. Not a great time. We need to take this guy out before he gets down one of our keeps. We should be able to actually do a ton of damage here. We do stun him. He does kick us back, though. Funny enough, I swore that stun was there. It's okay. Let's go ahead and just continue doing a little bit more damage. Let's go ahead and maybe get kicked this way. Oh, it looks like we got scared. That was weird. I've never seen that. It's like we were frightened. We should be able to do a ton of damage. He does only get 1 tower now, which is really, really good. We force him back. However, Nova is back alive, which means we got to keep an eye on where she is. A Rainer on this bottom lane doing a ton of damage with that Hyperion. Zeratul wants to kill him. We definitely need some damage, but that might be a bait. Remember, Nova is somewhere. But Murky with the secret agent tactics there in the back. Let's go ahead and jump in here on Rainer. He's going to take a ton of damage and then try to jump in here on her Hinterless Blast. Oh, but ETC moves her out of our range at the last second. I actually got to kill this thing. Taking a lot of damage from this Dragon Knight. I'm going to throw my hammer back. It is going to be enough to kill it before we get kicked, but Nova snipes us from the top lane. A little upsetting there as ETC gets engaged here from behind with Thrall. He does get hit by that wolf. Tons of damage. The triple attack comes out. He does get killed yet again. Nova doing a really good job. Murky coming in to assist, but a little too late, and then Zagara is going to get hit by a triple tap as well. Almost gets taken down, but then Abathur's little spike isn't enough to pick up the kill, and of course Murky just gets shot in the face in a rude place. But we did get 2 keeps. We have a strong push going on the top lane, and then ETC is just going to come here and kill our healing well because he's really rude. Doesn't want us drinking from that, but even though we got killed, that's 4 friendly teammates to 1 Rainer. We have a little bit of map control. We have a strong push in the top lane, which is keeping this monstrosity occupied, although it is feeding on it. And of course, Abathur's attention's there. Murky trying to be cute here. Not going to be able to get away from Thrall. He doesn't have any cooldowns. Thrall just basically doesn't have damage to take him out. And they're going to grab these giants. But it's not the worst death at this stage in the game. 28 kills to 31. The enemy team definitely with a better team fight. But we're still very much in this game. Murky doing a little bit of damage, knowing him, moving away, making sure he's not getting those camps. He's going to try to re-engage there. We do have ETC right here, although his egg does die. Murky needs to get out of there immediately. ETC is going to try to go really deep for him. You have 3 seconds to Hinterland's Blast. Oh, man, this is a bad engagement because Nova is somewhere around here. Here comes the stage set from our friendly ETC. And basically trying to do a little bit of damage. I don't know if that was some kind of artifact nonsense happening on my screen. But this, again, not the greatest engagement. Let's go ahead and throw out that hammer. I'm actually going to engage on the enemy ETC because he's just lower in health. But we do get caught by that obnoxious mosh pit. And, of course, great pufferfish from Murky. We pick up the kill on Thrall. But our friendly Cigar taking a lot of damage from their ETC. Unable to trade there. And our ETC gets taken down as well. That was just a bad pick all around. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Murky's still alive because his egg is down there. He's actually going to go Secret Agent Murky one more time, trying to get a kill on one of their last keeps, it seems. I think that's what he's trying to do. By the way, Murky's very much keeping us in this game. His egg does die. They knew exactly where it was when they saw him coming out of there. And now he needs to back out. Let's go ahead and warn him. I don't think he knows. He's going to actually put his egg right here. That's a terrible idea. Nova finds him. Gets a pick on him with a Holo Decoy and a Snipe. And now the enemy team able to grab those 2 shrines. The Dragon Knight, strong push down here with a Fed Monstrosity plus ETC and of course these giants. That keep is in all likelihood going to go away. It looks like Abathur is just sort of hanging out here as this guy rudely shoots at him. He's like, hey, I see you. And of course Murky says the throw is real. And I agree. I think we should have definitely won this game. We're doing really well. And for some reason, but we're not out of it yet. We're still 2 keeps in. All we need to do is defend really strongly here, and we should be alright. We don't know where Nova is. Is she in the Dragon Knight? I'm afraid to see. Check. It looks like we're going to be able to put a little bit of damage here on the enemy TC. We don't actually catch him. And now we got to be careful. Who's Sovereign? Okay, no, Sovereign is not Nova. So we need to be really careful about that because we don't know where she is. I'm going to go ahead and put the lighting on the Dragon Knight, do as much damage as I can. Throw out the hammer. Slow him down a little bit. Get myself in a good position. Again, I won't want to have my back out there. I think Zagar is being too heroic. I do know that there was a decoy up there off Nova. I'm trying to keep an eye out. I do see her sort of peeking in through the hole. We're going to be able to do a ton of damage. There is the enemy Nova. We see her. We pick up the kill on Rainer. Let's go ahead and just Hinterland's Blast. He's not really going to be able to get away. We do catch Nova as well. And then we're just going to auto-attack, pick up the kill on Rainer, move her back. Oh, it looks like our friendly Zeratul gets taken down. Let's go ahead and put that lightning right damage on the monstrosity. We throw out the hammer. It is going to slow both of them down and go back on the monstrosity. Make sure we pick up that kill. And now great engagement from ETC on Thrall. However, we're not really going to be able to get there. We're going to try to basically come in here, throw out the hammer, slow him down. That stun does interrupt it. And then can we get the lightning strike? This is going to be enough. Oh, it's not. And I better walk away. We do get the kill on Nova. Actually, now it might be time to get in here. We throw out the hammer. Oh, this is a bad spot. This is a bad time. This is a bad time, you guys. This is a really bad time. I don't think I can take that. I'm just going to go home and heal up. Murky might be able to pick up the kill. Thrall coming back. Not really the best of times right there for me to be doing heroics. Let's go ahead and heal up. Looks like Thrall in ETC in the bottom lane. Continuing to push. Remembering we only have the top keeps. So as long as we keep both of those in here, both of those alive, we're pretty much even in the game. Even though we're slightly behind in kills and whatnot. Let's go ahead and engage here on ETC. We're going to be able to do a lot of damage. Trying to basically move away. Oh! The hammer does come back from the back, and we're going to be able to get out. Oh, so close. Can we get the kill? We're going to be playing with fire here. We're getting really low. Great octograb there from Murky. We do throw out another hammer. We pick up the kill. Really low on health, though, so I need to make sure I make it back to the temple. Sorry, the Altar of the Storms, and heal up. Looks like the enemy Thrall grabbing those minions in the top lane. This is a really, really good pick because 2 of our friendly team members are coming back right now, and their ETC has about a minute to come back. So as long as we get another kill within the next 30 seconds, we should have a distinct advantage. It looks like ETC is Thrall is going to go there. I'm actually going to fly in super aggressive on top of the stage dive. Great slow there from Thrall, but alas, it's not enough. We're able to pick up a kill, completely obliterate him. And now I need to be, again, really careful about this because I am very low on health. Nova now back alive. I'm going to go ahead and be just super cute about it. I'm going to be super cute about it. We're going to be able to throw a hammer down here, try to kill this monstrosity as fast as we can. As you can see, it's not fed. We're able to basically do enough damage to kill it before he gets any kind of size. And now I'm going to go back to the base, heal up to 100%. We do have 4 stacks of Gathering Power, which means we're hitting hard. And we have Nova out there, so, again, super careful about that. ATC coming back. Thrall still has 30 seconds. We need to definitely make sure we try to get that bottom shrine all by ourselves. Murky should try to find that Nova if he can. The reason why I say he should try to find it is because he's likely to be walking around. Nova's able to shoot him and then kill him real quick. And at least we'll see where she is. Let's go ahead and engage there. We're going to be able to put the lightning rod on her, throw out the hammer, and that is going to be yet another kill. Great pick there, as she's going to be dead for a while. ETC coming really deep here, but Zagara's coming, so we need to be aggressive, try to get a jump on him. It looks like Zeratul tries to go really deep. We also see Raynor here in the bottom lane. We need to get an engagement if you can. Let's go ahead and throw out the hammer. Make it this way. We are going to catch ETC out of position there at the last second. Great jump in. Let's go ahead and put that lightning rod on Raynor. He's taking a lot of damage, and we're going to be able to pick up the kill. Hammer's Blast is enough to pick up the kill, doing a ton of damage to ETC as well. He's really low. We're going to auto-attack from James. We pick up the kill. Now jumping on this Thrall who's trying to sustain himself with, what's it called? Wind Fury stacks, but we're just going to zone him for now. Can we get a slow? Can we get a slow? Yes, we can. And here comes the lightning rod, and that's another kill. And we clear out the enemy team, I think. And now, except for Abathur, of course, and now Murky's going to be able to grab that before the mines spawn. We get another Dragon Knight. Let me go ahead and go home really quickly to mana up, because Nova's about to come back to life. And I don't want her to just snipe me one time and be done with it. 30 seconds. Can we do it? We're going to try to push this Dragon Knight down the middle lane. I'm going to go ahead and continue to walk here and basically try to jump in at the last second. I want to make sure I'm here a little late. Too bad I cannot use those awesome little, what's it called, Nidus Worms from Zagara. Let's go ahead and fly right here. It's going to put us close enough to where we're going to be near the enemy Nova. She's going to get kicked. Not a great time, though, for him to kick her that way. Let's go ahead and throw out a hammer this way. Oh, sad day for us. But we do pick up the kill on the fort. And 80,000 hero damage, leading the pack. 37 kills to 43 from behind. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you all next time.